project today is a 1997 Pontiac Grand Prix with a 3.1 engine. It has a P0341 trouble code stored in the memory of the computer. The check engine light is illuminated, but no drivability concerns have been noted by the owner. Trouble code P0341 means a problem with the cam sensor circuit performance has been acknowledged by the vehicle's computer system. Cam sensor signal present is a parameter within our scan tool. The response from the vehicle's computer should be an uninterrupted yes. Notice the inconsistent no response from the computer system on our scan tool. To be certain of a failed camshaft sensor, we connected the lab scope to both the cam signal and the 7x crankshaft signal circuits. The yellow sine wave on the bottom of the pattern is the cam signal, and the green wave is the crankshaft signal. The squared cam signal must occur every other crankshaft revolution to remain in sync. One engine revolution occurs every 6 crankshaft signals. The double crankshaft signals are the synchronization to mark the beginning of a revolution. They are marked with red arrows. Monitoring the scope pattern reveals the camshaft signal will occasionally fail to produce the squared pattern expected. Replacing the camshaft sensor will require the removal of 3 power steering pump mounting bolts and to raise the pump about 3 inches. Releasing the serpentine drive belt is required before we can move the power steering pump. This is easily done by inserting a 3/8 ratchet drive into the serpentine belt tensioner. While releasing the belt tension, pull the drive belt off the upper pulleys. Remove the pump mounting bolts through the access holes provided in the pulley and raise the pump a few inches to expose the camshaft sensor. The cam sensor is held down with 1 mounting bolt. Remove the bolt and with a screwdriver pry the cam sensor up. The sensor will pop as the sensor sealing O-ring releases. Do the job right. Replace the cam sensor with one that looks, fits, and functions just like or better than the original. Fix it right and make it last with welds. Apply a light coating of oil to the new O-ring sensor. Insert the sensor into the mounting hole and rotate it slightly while applying even downward pressure. With the sensor's bracket flush with the engine, line up the mounting hole with the engine's threaded bolt hole and install bolt. All wiring harnesses must be positioned and secured away from any moving and exceptionally hot objects. This is a good time to inspect the drive belt for excessive cracks and splits. This is an example of a belt that needs replacement. After installing the drive belt, make sure the belt is on each pulley as intended. To verify the repair, a scope is reinstalled on the crank and cam sensor outputs and the signals monitored. Now the cam signal is observed every other crankshaft revolution. The diagnostic trouble code is cleared from the computer system and the vehicle is test driven for a complete repair confirmation.